I've got a friend who plays in a Who tribute band, and last year I went to the Who convention down in London to see him play, and it started me thinking, because I go to, like, as a Star Wars fan, I go to Star Wars conventions and other things like that, and I started thinking, well, band conventions are a bit different, but it's still the same core thing is there. It's just like-minded people all in the same place, having a great time and having that one thing in common, which means you can talk to anyone and just have that connection instantly. And I thought, well, what bands can we do that with? And obviously Mansun sprung to mind because it's my favourite band. But they're also one of those bands where the fans are really fanatic about it. You know, it's like they own the band, you know, and they won't let go, which is why there's it's been 10 years since they split up, and there's still this following, and 500 people here today.
What do you think is it about Mansun that has that, you know, like you're saying about the fans?
For me, I always thought it was because they were always so good to their fans. Like when you bought a Mansun CD, there was a phone number on it. This is sort of early internet days, so kind of pre-internet anyway, and a lot of people weren't online, so they had a phone number where you'd phone up and there was an answer phone recording from the band saying what they're up to, and that's how you find out the information of where they were gigging and things like that. And then you could leave a message, and then Stove, the bass player, would phone you back. And it was just that sort of fan, the love they gave to their fans sort of made us really connect with them. And then also further to that, when they did the second album, 6, they got Tom Baker in and sort of put the TARDIS on the front cover, so it's like, well, these guys are fans of stuff too, you know, they understand fandom, so, you know, they're fans of Doctor Who, The Prisoner, Brian Jones, The Rolling Stones and Winnie the Pooh, and all these sort of things made an appearance, and it just sort of ingratiated them, I think, with the fans. So it's sort of, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel it's gone today?
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
When I originally had the idea of doing the Mansun Convention, I thought, you know, one room, maybe just my band playing and like a couple of guest speakers if we can arrange that. And it was just, I was thinking maybe somewhere like the size of the Ferret in Preston, but in Chester because it's where they're from, so I was thinking like Telford's Warehouse. And well, the reaction I got as soon as I said, Mansun Convention anyone? It was just like, we're going to get somewhere bigger, then it's going to be bigger than I thought it was going to be. And so it just kind of grew. Like I first announced it back in December, and then ever since then it's just been such hard work, and I've done, I don't know, it's been a whirlwind kind of. It's like the whole year's been dedicated to Mansun, and now it's like I've done it, you know, and it's been a huge success. I'm amazed.
What was your proudest moment then?
Proudest moment of today?
Yeah.
People hearing the Paul Draper solo track, because for years we thought we weren't going to get anything, and Paul's turned his hand to producing now, and he's like produced the Anchor S EP, which is amazing, and but there's still something missing, and everyone wants new material from Paul Draper, and I kind of feel like I've been involved in getting that to people, and that's just when we played that today, and then I had to go on stage and say no, we're not playing it again. But that was an amazing bit, and then me playing drums with Tatsos Lovers was kind of my release of the whole day, because I've been so busy all day running the 2 stages, and I just wanted to play some drums, and I'm glad it went down well.
Do you want, can you talk about the secrets, what's going to be going on behind the scenes? Because this is obviously going to come out later, isn't it? So
Yeah.
So maybe we should
So
talk
Paul
about
Draper.
that. Yeah.
I think people know that Paul Draper was here because he's been tweeting and
but it's kind of rumour and people haven't seen him. So do you want to talk about getting him here, how that happened and stuff like
Oh right, okay,
the fact that he has turned up. And
yeah. So well, when I initially sort of started organising the convention, Paul Draper got in touch and he donated the things that we used in the charity auctions, like the silver disc, which went for £700 for Click Sergeant, which was just phenomenal. But his involvement has been so sort of encouraging for me, and And it's sort of, I was asked daily, is Paul Draper coming to the convention? And I honestly didn't know the answer to that question until he turned up today. And so we got him upstairs, and he sort of, he didn't feel comfortable just turning up and mingling with everyone, so we got him to come upstairs to the VIP bar, and he was able to speak to the guest speakers like Paul Lester and Matt Davey, and it was just amazing that he turned up and really enjoyed what I've done, you know, what we've all done, and as fans, and that people still enjoy his music. And he was here when we played his solo track, and he sort of when it was on, he nipped out, had a quick look, and then just went and hid because I think he was a bit embarrassed.
Really?
He's still a bit shy about it, but no, apparently he stayed out and watched the whole of the Tats Lost Lovers set, and then when he came off stage, he gave me a massive hug. And
did he?
He said he really enjoyed it. And in fact, he posted Vine videos all the way through of the set, and he said it's the first time I've ever been to a Mansun gig. So yeah.
Was he pleased with the reaction the track got? Did he seem positive?
Yeah, no, he was happy with it. I mean, it's like it was a good way to unveil it. But it's the best way for him. You know, it's like having that panel where we've got people he knows from the industry, people he's worked with, who are introducing it on his behalf, and then a room full of people that can't wait to hear it. You know, what a way to sort of introduce a track to an audience. Better than, you know, putting it on MySpace. So yeah, I'm glad I've.
No,
you know,
it's really good, really good actually. The fans have been great actually. We talked to a few of them today. Really, like nice.
Everyone's really happy, aren't they?
Yeah. Just like happy to be here.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that enthusiasm.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they're very nerdy music fans. As said to some people, like if this was like an Oasis convention, everyone would be swaggering around trying to look hard. If it was a Paul convention, everyone would be
a more
pretentious.
civilised audience with Manson, I think.
They're just kind of all very nice. No one's trying to look cool. Everyone's just having fun.
Hopefully, if we do the convention again, we can maybe get like a sign-in done, or you know, some sort of organised meet and greet. Oh yeah, definitely. It's like, I mean, I've got that 6-banner printed now, so it's just going to sit in my shed with nothing to do. So I kind of need to do something else.
Ask you, hang on. So, what's your favourite Manson album and track?
Favourite Manson album is Attack of the Grey Lantern, because I received it in payment for my first paid gig when I was when I was in high school. I was in this band and we were dreadful, and we played at someone's wedding, and they paid us in a CD, like a new CD from Music Zone. So one of my friends recommended the Manson album. I got it, and by the time I got to Tax Loss, I was hooked. So Tax Loss is my favourite track from Attack of the Grey Lantern.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Why?
Okay, so where do you guys come from today?
Swindon.
How was the trip down?
Well, it was up, but it was alright.
Apart
from this traffic and stuff. I'm sure you didn't come and video us or ask about bloody traffic on the M50.
All we did,
No, we're just doing a geography documentary.
Right.
Nothing to
all
do
we
with
did
Manson.
was drive up. Drove up, got here.
Geography, precipitation.
Beautiful.
Right, why do we like Manson? Why have we bothered to drive?
Because they're really good and stuff.
Absolutely sensational band. Sensational. In all honesty, I think they're much underrated. However, there are a lot of sort of like psychotic fans here. They are.
There are a lot of scary people here.
As a rule, they are underrated.
He's a lot more serious than I am, but there's a
Massively
lot of scary people here.
What do you make of Manson fans then, do you think? As a bunch?
Quite scary.
No, they're alright. But they're
Not the ones we met today.
I wouldn't want to be left alone with them. But I'm sure they enjoy themselves.
I can't think what
They
the
seem
word-
pretty friendly, I think.
Let's be
They
honest.
are. They're great.
No
They're
one's,
great fans.
they're not pretentious or trying to be cool. Like, if it was an Oasis convention, they'd all be trying to
No
put
one's
swag
been
on.
It was an Oasis
No one's
convention,
been
there'd be a
doing
lot
it
more
so far.
fighting.
Have you been to an Oasis gig? There'll be piss flying everywhere.
There'd be a lot more
There'll be
fighting.
tits, there'll be everything.
The success of this is no one's died.
Right.
You've had a good night?
No, it's
Actually,
good.
hang on, better check
It's good.
Twitter.
Nah, it's good.
Robin Williams?
What's our
Ooh.
favourite Manson songs and albums?
No, I want to check it back
Legacy.
to you, so why are you guys here? Apart from the fact, obviously, you're holding the camera.
We just came to film you guys.
Yes!
Are you Manson fans, or?
We are friends of Andy Lyth, who's the organiser.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
We're not massive Manson fans,
Tremendously,
so educate us on Manson. What's a good starting point if we just started listening to Manson?
Take It Easy Chicken.
Well, what I suggest is buy their albums, listen to them, so if you like them, if you don't listen to them again.
Favourite
album though.
Ignore James. Ignore James.
Favourite track is Legacy for me, and favourite album is Attack of the Grey Lantern.
Right.
Cool.
Plain and
If you
simple.
want an easy in to the world of Manson, listen to Take It Easy Chicken. It's an absolutely unbelievable tune.
But the most famous
Considering
track
it was
is
the
Wide Open
first one,
Space, isn't it?
absolutely unbelievable tune.
So you're getting what you want, you're getting a debate.
Did you hear the unreleased track before?
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah,
was
it's all
awesome.
good. It's all good.
Actually,
Draper's one was.
Yeah.
The Anchoress, I wasn't.
This bit's getting cut
to it
out.
all.
This bit's getting cut.
I'd need to listen to it all.
No,
the Draper track was.
to be honest, let's be honest, in terms of Draper, we're at a Manson convention, you're going to go, yes, it was actually really good, and it was up to date and modern,
Yeah, it was.
which is what I really liked. I wasn't expecting that at all, so fair play to the man.
Did you guys ever watch Manson live back in the day?
We had tickets, and we arrived at one of their gigs, and all their
yeah,
equipment
that
got
was,
smashed up, and then we didn't get to go to the
That was,
second
that was
gig.
Oxford, wasn't it?
Oxford Brookes University.
Yeah, we turned up in Oxford, we turned up in a taxi, we got the train to the place, got a taxi there, it was all good, and then we got turned back round. So we basically went out and got absolutely completely smashed. It was good, we had a good night,
He ain't wrong though.
and that was it, that was the last
Yeah,
opportunity.
we travelled to Oxford to see them. We got told that their equipment had been smashed up in the
The
back
answer
of a
is,
van.
I've never seen them live. Never got. It never happened. Never happened.
If they reformed, would you go?
Too right.
Be there in a heartbeat.
But the answer from everyone is, nah, probably, maybe not.
We drove 800 miles to be here. Of course we would.
No, give us BDI instead.
Yeah. Now that's the band, yeah. If you did a BDI convention, I'd
we
be
know one
here,
now.
your mum would be here.
Liam Gallagher's going
Just
to see
Liam
this,
Gallagher.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Liam Gallagher.
Liam, you challenged the Ice Bucket Challenge.
With acid at the bottom. Sorry, that's just.
What about Andy? Your mate Andy? Ice Bucket Challenge.
Okay, done. We'll definitely pass it on.
Nah. You probably stopped video, but fair play to that geezer, Andy.
He's done well.
Done a cracking
He's
job.
been good.
lad.
Good man.
Good
Good
lad.
man.
What's been the highlight then today then for you guys?
My highlight was listening to that Draper track.
Yeah.
Although no, that's not true. Actually,
Actually, no, I
enjoyed
made a
it,
point doing the
the
interviews.
King Adora panel with the Paul Lester, was it? That was fascinating.
Yeah, I bought the geezer at King
Love
Laura
that.
beer.
The bloke from the
Good
King of
guy.
Door, we had a good laugh with him, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a
Good
crack.
guy.
He's
He's
got
a
our
good
banter.
Yeah, it was pretty rowdy in there, wasn't it? It was getting
Yeah,
kind
he
of
was a good
rowdy.
lad.
Yeah,
Good
but
lad.
he wasn't ironic about the old JD and Coke either for a rock and roll star, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently they drink Jack Daniels. Never heard that before.
Yeah.
He's been
Rockstar.
he's
And
been
let's
on
all
tour
buy
with
it
him
for
since 1973.
And we met a fake Lemmy as well.
Right, if you could pass on a message to Paul or Manson in general, what would it be?
Paul's not here.
Reform.
Yeah, come back soon.
Yeah, come back soon,
Forgive it
so-
all. You're all friends. You're all good men. Just start making some tunes.
If I can forgive you, they can forgive you.
My message is, you don't have to be friends, just turn up, play the music, rock the place out.
There we go then. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Oh man, you're gonna film us.
Yeah,
Where's this going to end up?
On the DVD, hopefully.
it could be a DVD.
There you go, Ed.
Can we turn you around this way, guys? Sorry, just for better light. Oh, looking good. Brilliant. So, how far have you travelled to come here today?
Liverpool.
Leicester.
Liverpool.
Right.
What's your favourite Manson song?
Special blown it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He covered it.
Yeah, I did it with you for Mike earlier.
I believe you also bought a very expensive thing today, didn't you?
He did do that,
I did do that.
What did you buy?
Something.
He bought a silver disc of 6.
Yeah, I did do that.
And it should have been £660, like £666.
666.
But it was more than that.
Is that your favourite album, or what's everyone's favourite
Of all time, yeah.
of all
I
time?
actually prefer Kleptomania, but there we go.
Nah, what does he know?
Nothing.
Okay, did you guys ever see Manson live?
Yeah, loads.
several,
Twice.
Yeah.
several times.
Several times.
What were they like? What was the memorable gigs?
They were shit, like.
They were shit.
Really bad. I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, what's going on?
What was the best gig you saw though?
V97.
Yeah, B97 was probably the best. I've seen him. I lost my mind.
Chester
It
North
shaped my
Arena.
life from there on in.
Yeah.
You got any?
I'm trying to think. What's been the highlight of the convention today for you guys?
Paul Draper turning up.
Yeah.
Has he turned up?
Has he then?
Exactly. Ah.
Has he? I'm asking you.
Yeah, he rang me before.
He's in that caravan, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We heard.
And the song, and his song as well.
Don't you think he should sign the silver disc?
Tell you what, then, if you
Or anything.
could pass on a message
If he's
to
gonna
Paul,
sign
apart from when he
anything.
rings you, what would it be?
If we could pass a message.
Be like, get out here now and sign the silver disc.
Just keep producing some
Yeah,
music.
just fucking release that shit. 'Cause that song that we heard earlier was great.
Yes.
I want to hear the rest of it. And I want to hear more. Why is he not doing? Why isn't there music? It's been fucking 10 years. Bring the music.
What he's best at.
And bring Mansun back.
Well, that would be an ideal, but you know.
It's not gonna happen.
Look at that. Any other ones?
That's it, that's all I got.
Cool. We're too tired.
Anyways,
Because you guys are
For
good.
me,
For you personally. No, so, me and Pete don't really know Mansun, so if we were going to start to listen to Mansun, where would you tell someone to start? What's the best?
the Grey Lantern.
start at the start.
Start at the start, yeah.
What's wrong with you? Why are you here?
What are you asking us?
Yep.
6.
Take it easy, chicken.
Is 6 the best way to get into Mansun, though, or is that when
No,
once
it's not. It's not actually the best way to get in.
No.
No.
Yeah, start at the start. Like I said.
First album.
Whatever.
Chronology.
Yeah.
Attack of the Grey Lantern.
Or Paul Oakenfold remixes.
What are you doing now?
Good to that.
Like, just go home. Get it on Spotify or some shit. I don't
We'd
know.
like to do that right now.
Yeah.
We're
Right, so I've seen Mansun in Doncaster at the Leopard in possibly 2006, and basically it was the first album tour and nobody knew him at all, and everybody was sat down. Well, disappointing. Everybody sat down, so fantastic gig. I loved him, right? I've been quite northern, and at the end of it I met the band, and Stove was quite a gent. He got the autographs from all the other band members, but I ordered his pint of Guinness he was drinking at the time. He said, "Watch me Guinness, kid." Those words. Watch this Guinness. We're gonna go to the autographs for the rest of it, guys. The drummer at the time,
Wasn't Andy Lyth?
Julian Fenton. There's one for the archives.
Wow.
Look it up. Julian Fenton was the drummer. So we got like autographs for the rest of the guys. But in the meantime, because I was possibly 16, 17, just anything in my hand was like a sign of.
You drank his Guinness.
It was a sign of encouragement. So I drank his Guinness like a throwback to the Robinson like cordial adverts in the old days with the tennis and that. So I drank his Guinness, and he came back. He got all the autographs. I'm happy as cheese.
So you've got the set list.
We've got the set list, which had something to do with Norwich on the back, as far as I remember. So they played.
Even though it was in Doncaster.
No, they cut it up out of a piece of A4 paper. So possibly Norwich the prior day, Doncaster the next day, and they'd all signed it. And he came back to me and he got it signed. Good lad. I met them in the end, but he basically.
You met them all?
Yeah, I met them all, but he was not happy about me drinking his Guinness.
No.
I drank all of his Guinness.
No, so he
whilst
decided
he was
to take
going
the
to
set
sign.
list off you.
Yeah. So he's like, "Oh, what's this kid?" Like the Robinson's adverts off the 80s. Like, so if he had a tennis racket, he'd do like, basically
He'd
abuse
probably
me.
hit you around the head
Yeah, he
with
would
it,
abuse
wouldn't
me. But yeah. So what's the end of the story?
You've got
Don't drink a bassist's pint of Guinness. He will violate you.
With a tennis racket.
Did he violate? So he
With
did
a
violate.
virtual tennis racket. The end.
You were virtually violated with a virtual tennis racket.
It's pretty much a virtual story, but
But
it stayed close to my heart. How many years ago? How many years is that? Like 18? 18? No, I made shit on maths.
Yeah.
I've only abused Bill Bone one time.
You said 2006.
No.
That was 06.
17.
17.
Oh yeah, 18.
17 years ago. I feel violated still today, but I'm happy about it. Look at my face.
2006. You're saying 2006.
Well, I'm happy to be violated.
Still walks.
Look at the camera, Hannah.
No, 96.
It's my wife.
Is this turning up on a DVD?
I don't know.
It might do, yeah.
Not this bit.
Not when it comes to violation.
It's on the outtakes.
Yeah, we won't talk about stove and the tennis racket ever again.
Stove and his virtual tennis racket.
I'll explain maths to him in a bit.
How far have you all travelled to come here?
Doncaster.
Doncaster.
Donny. You still filming? Donny.
Not far
Donny,
at all.
say it. Say it, Hannah. Doncaster. We loved it. She got well last time we were here. We basically got divorced, didn't we? On the way. We got divorced.
Happily married forever and ever.
No.
Oh,
We are properly.
Not yet. We discuss it later at backpackers. What's it called?
the Mansun Convention caused a divorce.
Mansun Convention has made my day.
Possibly.
Yeah, she's getting divorced now. So
Is this
that's
the worst thing that Manson's done to you then? Ruin your marriage?
Oh no, this is much worse than that.
They've done me a
Well,
favour.
I don't know because
Made
she
me drop my
claims
trowel.
Little Kicks is the best album.
Yeah,
And I somewhat disagree by
trying to out
3-to-1 scenario of albums.
Little kicks all the way.
So what do you think's the best album then?
Kleptomania. I'm
So,
yeah, totally.
I'd go with 6, followed by Little Kicks. Little Kicks.
Attack of the Grey Land.
I think it's very
by Country Man.
underrated.
Well, you're both wrong.
Another divorce. Mansun divorce.
Now I'm divorcing you as well.
Miracles happen when you listen to Attack of the Grey Lantern.
Yeah.
Right, Attack
Ah,
of the
yeah,
Grey
but-
Lantern, yes.
12 cans of Stella,
See what you've done
a
now.
litre of rum, I plastered an extension and a ceiling in a day. I couldn't even stand on my crate, and I was playing Attack of the Grey Lantern all day.
You're happy?
Yeah, and it was perfect.
Shake my hand. Shake my hand.
Probably
Right.
the best piece of plastering I've
Right.
ever
For
done.
me, Attack of the Grey Lantern because my first ever proper serious girlfriend, sex.
Oh, you just said this. Cover your
I used to have to
ears.
nap midday nap, drifting off. But Attack of the Grey Lantern in the background, it's like you always kind of knew it was there. You know what I mean? You were half asleep, but it were there. It was there.
The thing is, all the wrong things you do in your life, Attack of the Grey Lantern makes it okay.
Nah, go back, listen to
You
it
know,
again.
wearing frilly underwear to go into board meetings and things like that to empower yourself, because it'd be okay with Dark Navies.
Yeah.
And you know, the Grey Lantern, when you go too far, will come and sort you out.
Yeah. Thoughts? Am I the right agenda? Should I be a woman?
It's philosophically brilliant and correct.
What's the best song then? Or is that going to make you all kick off even worse?
Now to me, at the moment, It's Okay is my best song ever.
Acoustic Virgin by the fella, really?
I loved it, absolutely loved it. I love it.
Wasn't he super?
But then,
Yes.
Until the Next Life on Little Kicks.
I revisited Veronica whilst drinking a bottle of cherry wine about 2 o'clock.
Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Right, she's got a friend.
Acoustically,
She's got a
I'm
friend
a
called
public-
Veronica, who I dislike largely. Right?
And that
That song got mentioned on the way here. Veronica.
Yeah, Veronica.
Veronica. That's it.
Do you
currently going
does
on.
listening to Manson always have to involve drinking? Is it?
No.
Is
It
essential to the
usually
process?
involves building houses, drinking, and putting the sort of weird energy to make it beautiful into the houses.
By the way, it's not sober, but it's even better when you had a drink. Definitely.
I was going to show you a picture of the cloud then, but I won't. It went into the cloud.
For me a bit.
It's
What
a bit
those,
of lighting rig.
Findus parcels? What are they with shit inside?
The pancakes.
No, yeah, pancakes. Crispy pancakes, probably.
Pancakes?
Well, 97, that was the highlight of crispy pancakes. Yeah, right. Attack of the Grey Lantern, 97, crispy pancakes. If you look at the stats, their highest selling year are pretty much. I don't want to sell all of me about
coincides
someone.
with Attack of the Grey Lantern, does it? Is
Probably,
that what you
I
reckon?
bet that peak of their like like
So
income.
people were listening to Attack of the Grey Lantern, eating
And
crispy
eating crispy pancakes, probably
and drinking rum.
probably the 6 cheese version. Yeah.
The chicken ones, they were
However,
right.
on this note, to Paul Draper,
Yeah.
he might not have wanted to make little kicks, and he might have been pushed in a direction he didn't want to.
Sean, your phone's
But
ringing.
sometimes you
Sean's on
don't
camera,
go in the
remember to put your
direction you
phone.
want to in life, but it pushes you into making something that's profound and brilliant in its own right. And that's exactly what Little Kicks
Well,
was,
Little Kicks-
just by sheer fate.
Little Kicks is a much better album than anyone else that made an album at that time. And it's the album they didn't even want to make.
If it's an album
Still better.
you can put on, you can listen from A to B, and you can sit down at the end of it and think, that was fabulous.
Yeah.
I'll have another drink as well.
We're not that well versed in
That's
Manson.
it.
Oh, you're not? So you're just here to record?
We're here to record. We're here to learn. We're here to
You
learn.
really need to
where
listen to
start.
From what you've heard so far, what do you think?
Doing a job,
Good.
Really,
I
really
mean,
good.
I'm
However,
scared.
if you're
Wasn't
listening
the
to
first
get the
album years
best
ago.
sound system you can get,
like that
because
Paul
there's that
Draper
much
track.
crammed
I feel
in
like
there,
Parkinson
there's
now,
a
I'm
little
reversing
bits, and you'll just hear them. Now, and you know, there's so much crammed in there.
Students.
No.
No,
And
everyone
Chad's
says
on.
Why does everyone say we're students?
Yeah.
We're still like
What are you
students.
now then? What's your professional level?
Well, semi-professional.
Semi-pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might make us professional.
Yeah, you need
This
to
interview is going to push us over the top.
This is not going to get you there. Bloody hell, I feel sorry for you guys.
Right, before we
Who's
go,
got a phone call?
if you could
Right.
say,
Go on.
if you could have a message to
Yeah,
Manson or
yeah.
Paul,
Be
or-
back in
Manson or Paul?
what would it be?
Paul. There's various rumours about your whereabouts. Paul's easy, he's in the UK. The rest of the guys, oh, what's your problem?
Yeah, get together.
Yeah, get together.
Get back together.
Best ever.
Bury your hatchets. Whatever has happened has happened. Just get on with it and do it again, because there's plenty of fans here who will buy your music.
Get naked,
Just
covered
do
in
it.
Vaseline, in a bouncy castle,
Ignore
punch the
that
crap
bit.
out of each other, sort out your differences, give each other a hug, get back up, pick your excrement,
Yeah,
something.
just
Look
go
at the
for
look
it.
at the barbecue. Pan round to the barbecue there. These guys, they're Manson fans and barbecue people. Their sausages taste like salmon. But they're still proud. They're still proud because they love Manson. Yeah?
That's the message to Paul. We've salmon-flavoured sausages.
Salmon
for your
sausages.
music.
Because we love you, Paul. We love you, Chad. We love you, Andy. We love you, Stove.
Yeah.
We didn't know called our son
So
Stove.
fancy hot dog.
Thanks very much.
Okay, so
Are you going to ask questions? Good,
we are going to ask you
Because
questions.
otherwise,
It's just-
wouldn't know what to say.
yeah. Okay, so me and Tom, I'm Pete, this is Tom.
Nice to meet you.
We don't know much about Manson,
Right.
so we're getting educated today. So give us a starting point. Where's the best place to start? If you want to get into Manson, what album, what song would be?
To start, I'd say Attack of the Grey Lantern, and from the opening moment, their best album's 6, but it's not a good starting point because it'll scare the crap out of you. Attack of the Grey Lantern begins with The Chad Who Loved Me, which is John Barry-esque James Bond theme that never was. It's an incredible piece of music and is the greatest starting off point I could think of for the band.
Excellent.
Brilliant. What's your favourite song overall then?
My favourite song by them is a really random B-side called Vision Impaired. It was originally written by Paul in his previous band, but they finally recorded a Manson version of it on the Wide Open Space single, which was the first single I bought by them, and so it's kind of got a special place in my heart, that song.
Cool. Did you ever see them live?
I never got to see him live, no. This is wonderful. I think I was 16 when they finally split up, and I hadn't managed to see them live beforehand. And when I was 16, I had my jaw broke. I got jumped and had my jaw broke. And the day I got out of hospital was the day Little Kicks was released. So obviously I couldn't go and see them live because I was in a state, but at least I had something to keep me going whilst I was fine, so all good. I know Paul doesn't like that album very much, but it means a lot to me. So
how else have they soundtracked your life, Manson?
They just constantly. Since I was, they are the first band I ever listened to that it was just mine. There was other bands that I'd heard that my friends were into, and other people that I liked and stuff. But Mansun was the first band that came along that it was just me. I was the only person I knew who liked them at the time, and turns out lots of people I know since like them now. In the same way that they like Doctor Who now, but took the piss out of me in school for liking it. But yeah, at the time they were just me, and so this convention itself feels remarkable because it's the first time I've been around people who also like Mansun ever. It's really weird seeing everyone and them coming up and saying, "Oh, I love this random B-side to a song that was released in 1995," and it's remarkable. I've loved today. It's been a great day.
What do you think of the new track? Did you hear it?
It's dead good, isn't it? I was not what I was expecting at all. It's almost industrial at first, really sort of electronic and almost like an early Nine Inch Nails track or something before they went really, really heavy. And then it kicks in and it's Mansun, it's Paul, just full on. It's his. You can hear his guitar in it. It's screamingly him. It's dead good. I really like it. I love the Anchoress stuff as well. I've been following them. I've been following Catherine AD for a while, so I was delighted when they were working together. And What Goes Around is a wonderful song that I have a signed promo of at home. So,
What's the highlight of the day then? Is that the highlight?
Today. Emma Devine was very good. I've just come in from watching Emma Devine. She was very good, very different. She opened with Witness to a Murder and everything. It was a really different style of performing, and she turned the Chad Who Loved Me into a blues thing. That was really good. However, the prospect of hearing a new track from Paul Draper is excellent. Although hearing the outtakes from Attack of the Grey Lantern that they were playing earlier on was great, and getting to meet Maxi from King Ghidorah, who was another band I liked when I was younger. It's the whole day's been great. So, but yeah, the solo track. If he's going to show this to Paul at any point, the solo track's dead good. All right.
Following on from that, if you had a message of Paul, what would it be? What would you say?
We love him. We love you, and come out and do more. You may not feel like you deserve the love and attention or anything, but you do. We all love you. We want you to come out and do more, and just release more music. Come out and do, and just be you. That's what we want. There you go.
Cheers. Brilliant. Cheers. That's fantastic.